I would really like to appreciate everybody who paid their taxes for this year. I know no one really like taxman, but especially this taxman here is no good guy at all. Does anyone know why money is first and then money is the last? Why we always start any program with the money and then money also is the last? You might not know, but I know why. One, I ask your finance, I have to ask your what? The money that you have to give for the program, and I have to give you the report back. That's why money is first and then money is the last two. Without you knowing where your penny goes, I don't think next year you will ever contribute any money. But first, before I can go to our financial report for this year, I would like to give thanks to our youth. You guys, our future and our everything. Yesterday we were also youth. Today we are adults or your parents. Don't forget that whatever inspiration that you have today or the talk that you talk today, we did not have that talk. Ours was a little bit different, but similar to yours. It's just that we were unable to speak it out the way that you guys speak it today. But just make sure that we are with you together in this. And I personally will want to see your faces in the next election. In the next election, I want to see the youth coming up to be our president or any other office that they can hold in the executive. I would like to see that because you guys are our future. You know much better than we do. We know the history. We can pass it along to you so that we can carry it on.
I am the General Secretary of ESSCA Canada. I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, the city that hosted the very first ESSCA Canada. And from that experience, all I can tell you guys is that I'm absolutely proud of Calgary to successfully host the 7th annual ESSCA Canada Conference. This would have not been possible if there's not a lot of people who committed many hours to make sure that this is a success. Mind you, this is a volunteer position. Nobody's paying them anything. They're not making money out of it. The best they can get out of it is put it in their resume saying that they were a program, an MC, or something in ESSCA. So just know that everything that you've seen here happen today was done by people that have committed to showing up and giving the time. What I'm asking every single one of us is to do the same. You guys have seen Joyce here, just by holding the microphone here all the last 2 days, that's not all she did. She did a lot more than that. She and her team in Calgary really worked hard to make this a success. I'm gonna be honest, there were some shifty situations there, and we at Winnipeg were like, this is not looking good, you guys. This is not looking good. It's not gonna happen. But guess what? They proved us wrong, and I'm absolutely proud of them. So on that note, Joyce, I'm going to call you forward, and Ms. Gunela Kudu, where is she? ESSCA Canada has decided to present you two volunteers with a plaque for doing an amazing job for 2022 Best Volunteer of ESSCA Canada. And mind you, and I'm not going to forget our youth MC, Mr. Ronnie. Everybody please clap for Mr. Ronnie. I don't have a flag for you because we're cheap. No. It's not that we're cheap. Some things don't come through on time. Okay? So I'm very proud of all the hard work you've done. You're a young, exemplary youth of our community, and we totally appreciate that at the time you put into
that. This is beautiful, Yama. Equatorial women. As women, and we can thank you ladies very much. And for the men, because pero ya también hago working manna. Again, one word, and again, let us come together. Equatorial, the matanas, tanin. De tanna, my yal tanna, and yal tanna. So, I'm very Equatorial, Yamana getting but our only problem is that nobody is coming. Even my 10-year-old twins, Mama, why do we have to sit here? And this is where we belong. So, thank you very much.
Thank you. This is what I'm going to say. It's a journey. I volunteered 4 weeks ago, and it was actually Gune that asked me to join, to volunteer, because this conference is happening here in Calgary. It's a roller coaster ride. There's so many obstacles, but I'm happy. I took it upon myself. I volunteered. It's a mixed feeling, you know. I took it upon myself, the first meeting that I joined. When I joined, I heard that the conference was cancelled. So I said, you know what, let us put our differences behind, and the conference is going to happen. And here we are today. I know the people of Calgary are behind me, and the people, the Equatorians all over Canada. You guys motivated us with the little skills that I have. We find a venue, we took the risk. Within 3 weeks we found Sheraton Hotel with rooms. And it's just like a dream that I know that today we will be smiling. And I know it's hard to take risk and to make decisions, tough decisions, in a limited time with limited resources. But we did it. Gune was 100% behind me. I need Helen to be here. Helen Dickey. Helen, we have some mentors that when things get hard, we get back to them. So they advise us to make things happen. And this is what I say. We're gonna make this thing happen. We'll make this conference happen. And here we are today. We already made it happen. I want to thank the women of Calgary that stood behind me. We reach out to you, ladies, within short period of time. You dip your hands into the pocket, and you guys make me proud. It's not about me, it's all about the Equatorians, because I'm a proud Equatorian. I cannot call everybody by name. We have women volunteers from Calgary that supported us. Magdalene Hope, she's been there with us all the way. Mary Zakaria, so she's not with us here, but she fully supports us, and she advised me like, Jojo, I know you can do it. Omena, you can do it. I tell her it gets tough sometimes. It seems that we are not doing the right thing, but I'm proud that most of the women supported us with few guys. Osvaldo is with us here. William Oching, thank you. Not forgetting the board of directors of ESSCA. Miss President was 100% behind us. I just want to say thank you for believing in us. Nasta Labara Kaman, they are behind us. Thank you. So with that being said, I don't want to prolong. I don't want to take your time. I know it's party time, and I'm just happy to see everybody here today, smiling. And before I forget, the ladies from Calgary, Jokudu Benea, Lucia Gore, and Jennifer Aya, Jacqueline Amna, Maka Abraham, thank you. Because tomorrow we are having a barbecue, and a couple of few people that contributed. Tahani was with us all the way for making things happen. So I know sometimes it gets tough. Stella Babire, before I forget, Reda Juan, we have some women volunteers. We became designated drivers. We are everywhere, but we said we want to make Calgary proud. I know it's going to go in history that some ladies, one day people will be talking about it, that some ladies from Calgary brought the conference to Calgary. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody that is here. I just want to say thank you for being here to celebrate ESSCA Canada 7th annual conference 2022. I love you all. Thank you.
On that note, I have several messages to pass on to ESSCA Canada. I've been part of this group for a while. What I've seen is people get excited for 3 days. What I've seen is people getting passionate and excited and saying, we can do this, we're Equatorians, we're Hadith, we're all of those good stuff for 3 days. And then everybody's silent for a whole year. That's not what I want to see. For us to be successful, we have to have a strategic plan. We have to know that by the end of 2023, when we're hosting our next ESSCA conference, we will have a list. 1, we needed more membership, and we needed this many people to pay off their membership. 2, we needed to be able to help our people back home. And for the youth, when I talk to you guys about how important it is to be an Equatorian, I have seen the have and the have-nots in Juba. When you have, you don't see the things of the people that do not have anything. You're excited about the potential of the country, but the reality is there is an unfair treatment in that country that's going on right now. And we have information in the tip of our hands to educate ourselves of what's going on there. You can't say that I don't know. As a youth, to say that I didn't know or I don't know is not fair, because you have it within your fingers to Google, to talk to your elders, to ask questions. Ask your parents, why is being Equatorian so important? And let them teach you why it is. As I stand here, some of you guys might know my history. I was once a lover of these people. But I've learned and I've grown to know why it's important for me to have my identity as an Equatorian. It is really that important for all of us to be able to identify ourselves proudly as Equatorians. And that's why we host these kind of conferences here tonight. It is not about hate for the others. It is about bettering us. I'm not competing with somebody else. I want to better myself. And that's what we need to do as Equatorians. We're not here to compete with the others. We're here to better ourselves. Miss President Honoré Kaka, she's our leader in Winnipeg, Manitoba. With her leadership, she was able to secure $75,000 to the women of Equatoria in Winnipeg. We were able to host mental health awareness, addiction awareness, food hampers. These are just some of the things that we as women were able to do in Winnipeg. And there's money, the government do support. I wish Iyani was here today, is here now, because he mentioned something about you can't go to the government and say that you're Equatorian when there's a South Sudanese organization going on. That's not true. In Winnipeg, there's a diverse group of people that are actually getting money because of their commitment and consistency to better themselves. So as a community, you guys can talk to our president, every single city here, all the leaders. If you're interested in finding out what is out there for you to better your people, talk to each other. Talk to Honoria Kaka. She was able to secure $75,000 is not easy. We were able to help women that are in distress because of that money. We were able to pay rent for people that couldn't make rent. We were able to educate our kids, ask parents about what it is to deal with kids that are dealing with mental health. That's the reality that we're living here in Canada, right? These are the realities that we are experiencing and we're living in. We need to learn and educate ourselves about it so that we can better our children. We can give the children the opportunities that we all see other people have. So to be excited. I like the fact that we dress up. I like the fact that we show up. And there's some people here who just paid $100 just to come and party. That's an expensive party. I want us to contribute. Every single one of us has a talent. Joyce, Ronnie, excellent MCs. That's their gift. That's their talent.
Come on, guys.
Come on. You know? There's some people who are excellent cooks. I can't tell you how much I enjoy Auntie Shama's balasham. You know, I would have been a little bit thinner, but you know, that's the balasham, that's kicking a little bit. But anyways, those kind of things is that we all have our talents. We all have our gifts. Let's use it to better ourselves. Let's come together. Please, please, please. I'm going to ask the executive. We are not going to sit here for a whole year to host another party. We have to have a reason to celebrate. What are we going to celebrate in 2023? We have to have a reason. All right, I think we're ready to party now. It's a little too much of talking, but I'm going to end it here by saying thank you all so much. Thank you, Joseph, for hosting us in Calgary. This is probably my 3rd time in Calgary, and I absolutely enjoy it. So thank you all for allowing me to have this speech here and for hosting us in this wonderful city. Have a good night.
Thank you, Sister Eddie. I would like to mention 2 people. We did not forget about it, but we have, behind us, we have a team of men. Let's give our hands to our chairman of ESSCA Canada in Calgary, Mr. Onissimo. We have Mr. Marcelo, head of our organizing team. And we have our brother Luca. And we have our brother Jaro Pena, IT. And I hope you guys heard what he said about IT and the future for the kids, something to do with digital, because it's always important. That's his message to some of us. And not forgetting our amazing DJ from Edmonton. DJ Michael in Edmonton. And our guest. Thank you very much. It was great having you here. And not forgetting our cameraman. And thank you all for coming. For those who came far, when, and I hope you guys My thing is I love talking to people and I like introducing myself. So I don't know, do you know the person next to you? If you don't know, ask them, tell them your name. So, thank you very much. And to my ladies and ma, so thank you ladies and thank you everybody. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. I think I'm going to ask Elizabeth Paulo to be honored to come and ask us where the next ESSCA Canada conference is going to be at. So just be ready. And just prepare your shoes, your dance shoes, because we are going to open the dance floor after this. So ESSCA executive members and board of directors, just be ready. We're going to warm up the floor.
So, because we're all excited about next year already, because we're going to do a lot of work before next year is here, we were supposed to announce the next city that's going to be hosting the conference. Unfortunately, I'm not going to mention their name, the city is not ready to host a conference yet. What we're going to do instead is we're going to give 1 month.
Can we please be quiet? Just a few more minutes. Just give Elizabeth a few more minutes of your time, and then we're good.
So, because the city that was going to host the next conference is not ready, we're going to give ourselves 1 month to regroup, and in the WhatsApp group chat, and plus the word of mouth, we're going to announce the next city that's going to be hosting the conference. Right now, we do not have a city ready, because we're waiting for confirmation as the last city bailed out. Not bailed out, but respectfully declined. Okay? So DJ, I think the idea is the executive office plus the MCs, if you guys can honor us by opening the Midan.
Okay, that's the first Ontario. Winnipeg. Saskatoon or Saskatchewan. And then Alberta. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate that, and I hope that don't pay back. Next year, all of us will have to go to anywhere where the conference is going to take place. Thank you so much, and you enjoy your night. Thank you.